I did a tweet. I put a tweet the other day, and I just said, I don't remember the exact way I phrased it, but I just said, these folks that are calling themselves Christians and making these Facebook posts, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Because they're standing, they believe that there's something wrong with morality, something wrong with conservatism. They try to separate morality and conservatism from the Bible because they believe it's linked to racism and white evangelicals.
Silly.
So I told him my Bible teaches against immorality, which is the opposite of morality. And my Bible teaches against liberalism, which is the opposite of conservatism. So how are you making that political when it's really biblical?
Amen. Now watch this part. He really about to break now.
See, Trump's not in the Bible. The Trump sounding is in the Bible.
Come on
but
now.
Not Donald Trump. Bruh, morality was right before Trump. Morality was right before the U.S. government abused it and linked it to racism. Conservatism is the only way Christians live.
Right.
We can't support liberal agendas and it has nothing to do with politics. I don't want my children gay. I don't want them to be a part of the LGBT. I don't want my daughter to have an abortion. I don't want any of those because those things are sin.
Well.
Nothing to do with the U.S. government. Don't have nothing to do with a donkey and an elephant. Brother, don't have nothing to do with red and blue. Has to do with the Bible and what Jesus said.
Come on now.
Man, how stupid are you? Go stand with the witches, the warlocks, the gays, the sleaze, the worst because you think there's a racist agenda. Was it that easy? But see, I know what the problem is. The problem isn't even racism. The problem is you got a personal issue. You and your father need to have a conversation.
Right. Stuff that you didn't
That's what
address.
that is. You have a deficit that they exploited. Can't be mad at no racism that didn't happen to you. Say, oh, this is a dirty shame. Oh, this is what they're doing to these people. Brother, you can't get that mad about something that's not happening to you. You mad about something else, I promise. I'm already preaching, but I'm going to keep going. Isaiah 1:19, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall do what? You're not eating the good of the land unless you're willing and obedient. So if you're aiming for the top to have the goods of the land, you better be willing and obedient to God. Because if you get it any other way, you got to be obedient to the source. You line up your life with the plan that God has for you. This is the plan He intended for you since the beginning. Do you know God has a plan for you? Since the beginning. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace. Whatever His plan for you to be in turmoil.
Amen.
Whatever His plan for evil to happen to you.
Amen.
He has an expected end for you. Yeah, you're going to go through those things because the devil is here. But He sees the end. If you follow Him, you'll get there. To that expected end. Can I encourage you today?
I'll stop it right there, y'all. This is Pastor G. Craig Lewis out of Dallas, Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth area. I know it's not a competition, but I feel like he is the best pastor going right now because he keeps it real. He keeps up with the modern times and current events. He tells you about the vaccines. He tells you about stuff going on in politics and all, how you shouldn't even vote because they don't have the Christians' best interests at heart. So I'll clip this, put this on Kevin's Corner. You saw how right there he went right after the LGBTQ agenda and the abortion agenda. And yeah, my apologies, I'm way behind on my Kevin's Corners. I also need to make a video about Bishop Paul Morton and how he lost his mind. Shambhala. But yeah, G. Craig Lewis, EX Ministries. It's on YouTube. I watch them every Sunday before I start watching my football. But yeah, thank you, G. Craig Lewis. Keep it going. Lord, continue to bless him, protect him and his family so he could keep bringing us messages like this. The full video is about 57 minutes, so I'll finish it out here. And yeah, you guys go check him out. All right, love y'all. Peace.